The Youngstown-Warren Regional Chamber's economic development work revolves around the retention and expansion of existing companies and the attraction of new investment to the Mahoning Valley, as well as several community initiatives. Our work over the past few years has resulted in several 2018 company announcements, totaling over $120 million worth of investment, the creation of 215 new jobs, as well as the retention of 838 existing positions, all of which is to occur over the next 3 years.
One of the retention projects that we have managed over the past couple of years and are so excited to see nearing completion is the new PURFOODS Fulfillment Center in North Jackson. We, through a past business retention and expansion visit, learned that the company was outgrowing their current facility in Austintown on Victoria Road and would need to build a new fulfillment center to house those 100 employees. So they did a search across the eastern United States, and we were so pleased that we were able to help them make that investment and grow here in the Mahoning Valley. The facility is nearing completion right now, and we look forward to a grand opening in 2019. Another exciting project that we look forward to in 2019 is the construction of the new aluminum remelt facility in Hubbard Township at ELLWOOD Engineered Castings.
What the Chamber did was they brought in some special resources with databases, and they did a lot of research, marketing research for us to show us the growth of aluminum, how much aluminum is being supplied to the market. And they really help with the final decisions that the market is there.
2019 is going to be a busy year, and it's going to ramp up very quickly. Our design phase is nearing completion. We have a good idea of what we can do with the existing facility, and now we're starting to put that onto paper. We're ordering equipment, and starting after basically the new year, we'll start to be digging holes and starting to put foundations in, and from that point it ramps up, because once foundations are in, we have to assemble the equipment and then commissioning. So our goal is to have equipment operational by the end of 2019 in December, so that we can be servicing the market that's in the area at the beginning of 2020.
And we're so pleased that they chose to move forward with that investment, and so we look forward to a groundbreaking celebration early next year and then construction to follow.
With the recent grand opening of the Lordstown Energy Center, we are pleased the investors will be moving forward with a second $900 million investment known as the TRUMBULL Energy Center, set to break ground in early 2019.
So we have analyzed and asked ourselves the question, how many coal plants and how many nuclear plants could potentially close in Ohio? We discovered that we need on order of about another 15 Lordstown-sized facilities in Ohio. So we will be pursuing other projects, and I'm sure others in our industry will do the same. And again, given the economy of scale, each one of these facilities represents about a $900 million investment. So we're looking at 15 more of those here in Ohio.
An attraction project that we look forward to finalizing with a formal company announcement in 2019 is the TJX HOMEGOODS Distribution Center. We were initially contacted in early 2016 to conduct a site search for an investment called Project Wagon. At that time, we were aware of the scope of the project, but not the company. In late 2017, following the site selection of a nearly 300-acre site, we supported the local community throughout the rezoning process. We are currently in the pre-construction phase, and we look forward to a shovel going in the ground in early 2019 to celebrate this $170 million investment that will result in the creation of over 1,000 jobs.
We launched several economic development policy initiatives in 2018. We did the Mahoning Valley's inaugural Columbus Drive-In and the Mahoning Valley's inaugural DC Fly-In. And we took about 80-some business, community, and government leaders to Columbus to advocate for capital budget projects. 8 projects were represented on the trip, and 6 of those organizations were able to secure funding. Statewide, only 25% of all capital projects received funding. And then for the DC Fly-In, well, we were very successful at 3 of our initiatives. One is trying to attract a missile defense site to Camp Garfield, formerly Camp RAVENNA, and one was securing funding and increasing activity at the Youngstown Air Reserve Station. The third policy initiative was revitalizing the Mahoning River.
But there was really one primary takeaway about the Chamber's efforts in the Eastern Ohio Military Affairs Commission, it would really be that but for the existence and the creation of these programs by the Chamber, I really think we would be continuing to see a decline in the overall economic impact of the missions that we have in Eastern Ohio.
What made our message very clear and very strong is the support that the Chamber rounded up. We had 30 to 40 business leaders and community leaders all coming down there together. And the feedback we got from DC and everybody we met with, we had a unified voice, which again really stresses the importance of what we're trying to do here in the area.
We look forward to continuing the momentum in 2019 when we will make the Columbus Drive-In and DC Fly-In annual events. We also look forward to continuing our partnership with America Makes to make sure that the recommendations in the Ohio Bold Report are carried forward by the next governor and next General Assembly so that the entire state can benefit from the potential growth in the economy around additive manufacturing right here in Youngstown.
The Youngstown-Warren Regional Chamber's Economic Development staff is currently managing $2.1 billion worth of pending investment that could result in the creation of 1,700 new jobs. This total does include the pending investments from the Trumbull Energy Center and TJX HOMEGOODS, but the remaining $1 billion consists of 20 individual industrial projects, which is not something I have seen throughout my economic development career. Not only the value of the projects, but also that they are all industrial in nature and the majority of them in manufacturing. What this tells us is manufacturing is alive and well in the Mahoning Valley.